Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer, and I've finally figured out a way to record the original Diablo game. At the moment, up in this top left corner, something's cutting it off. That happened when I downloaded what I needed to in order to actually play it in windowed mode and be able to record it. But I'm going to create a character. I'm going to go with Warrior. And I will call it JC. The game is looking fine now. It's just at the moment it does that. I'm kind of looking forward to this, but it has been such a long time since I played this game. I mean, look at this. This is way different. And here we've got Farnham the Drunk.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? I like Pepper. He really tries, you know. Listen here, you should make sure you get to know him. Good fellow like that with people always wanting help. Hey, I guess that'd be kind of like you, a hero. I was a hero too, you know.
I mean, this is a very different game to both Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Here we've got Cain the Elder.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Talk to Cain.
The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before.
Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this with the... One moment, it's going to look weird for a moment, but I think I'm going to need to move my camera out of this spot. So one moment it's gonna look weird because of the way I'm recording it, but I need to switch over to this. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's gonna look weird. Let's put my... There, and we can still see my life bar. That shouldn't hide anything. There we go. But, as I said, this is a very, very different game from the other one, from the others.
Thank goodness you've returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck. Thank goodness you've returned. Much is...
Okay, yeah, nothing else there. This is Griswold the blacksmith.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
So you can buy basic items, buy premium items, you can repair, sell items.
Well, I have to practically smuggle in the metals and tools I need from caravans that skirt the edges of our damned town. That witch Adria always seems to get whatever she needs. If I knew even the smallest bit about how to harness magic as she did, I could make some truly incredible things.
That is loud, isn't it?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Doesn't seem to have done much. literally... No, he's not even... I guess that's the best I can do is right there. So over here we've got the healer, Pepin.
What ails you, my friend?
You can receive healing, you can buy items. I've got 100 gold right now. You keep your gold in your inventory in this game. Then back here, I keep forgetting you don't have an auto map in town. We've got Jillian the barmaid.
How may I serve you? Our blacksmith is a point of pride to the people of Tristram. Not only is he a master craftsman who has won many contests within his guild, but he received praises from our King Leoric himself. May his soul rest in peace. Griswold is also a great hero. Just ask Cain.
Then we've got my least favorite character. I keep trying to use the map. I know there's no map in town in this game. My least favorite, which is Wirt, the peg-legged boy.
Psst, over here.
I have something for sale, but it will cost you 50 gold just to take a look. Yeah, so that's like kind of like Kadala in Diablo 3. But it costs you just to look at the item, and then it's half the time it's complete trash anyway. Or it's something that you can't afford. I'm used to the other games right now. So this is that path that Ogden told me about. What? You know what? I'm gonna start a new game with this character. Simply because I've got at least 2 quests that you can get that I didn't get that time around. I did it again, damn it. There we go. Wounded townsman.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Your death will be avenged.
So yeah, now we head into the cathedral. I mean, when was this one? 95, I think? 96, somewhere in there. I mean, this is an old
The sanctity
game.
of this place has been fouled.
And the thing is, with this one, you can't use a button to see the stuff on the ground. It is all you have to mouse over it to see it. I mean, it is a very different game. It has been years since I played this game. Well, we've got a cape, armor 5, durability 7 of 12. Yeah, these are the fallen in this game. I mean, this game is... Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but it is a completely different game. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna play through this completely. I would love to, but it would take forever. Because I forgot, you cannot run in this game. This is all the faster I can move. I believe. Yeah, shift does that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the game, but it is such a pain to go back to this after the other ones. But this game was a huge part of my childhood, watching my dad play this all the time. I mean, I grew up watching him play this game pretty much. This one and the second one. I mean, it doesn't really get a whole lot going on in this one. You basically just explore the dungeon. But I really do, I want to play this on the channel. I mean, it's not going to be that interesting. I leveled up, I get 5 points to spend. And that symbol down there means my armor is almost broken. My armor is damaged. 4 of 12. But yeah, as I said, there's no button to see what's dropped on the ground, so you gotta pay attention in this one. See that noise? That sounds like it's an item dropping, but that's just the sound they make when they die. Must just be their weapon dropping. There's 13 levels in this? No, 16 levels, I believe, total. 13 is the first level of the final part. That's not good. I don't remember if items completely are destroyed in this or not. It has been so long. Yeah, you can even put scrolls down here in your belt. You have 8 slots for potions, scrolls, whatever you want to use. And you have to use the keys 1 through 8 to use them, or I think you can right click to use them, yeah. But I mean, this game was... How did I miss that? I'm probably not going to be needing those mana potions. But I mean... This game is such an old game, but it is such a good game. I mean, it has not aged well. That's for sure. This game has not aged well. And the reason I am putting this up today is because I was trying to play Diablo 3 and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me play it. My connection was too bad, so I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I tried it once before and I couldn't get it to work, but this time I did it a bit differently and it's working now, so there's the entrance to level 2. I'm not gonna go there yet though. Scroll of Healing. Staff of Charged Bolt, I can't use that. It's got 44 charges of the spell charged bolt on it. Yeah, this is a very different game. Very different game from the other two. Especially from the third one. To go back to this from the third one, it is way different. Good thing about this one is you can do this and then they come single file through the door. Oh yeah, and as you kill more of the enemies, you learn their resistances and stuff like that, and immunities. Oh yeah, my armor broke. I do have the repair skill. That's right, but it takes away 1 durability each time you use it. So you can repair your items yourself, but it lowers their maximum durability when you do. And this one, you don't have to get to any certain points to continue your adventure. You can continue from wherever you leave off. Oh yeah, it doesn't lower it by 1, it lowers it by a chunk on some items. It depends on what their durability is in the first place, I think. I'm using the holding shift and standing still while I attack. Better than what I've got. No, that's unidentified. Yeah, it costs you 100 gold to identify an item in this game. Kane charges you 100 gold for each item. It has been so long since I've played this. Requires 20 magic to learn Holy Bolt. Man, it has been so long since I played this. It is very slow going. This one is much slower paced than the others.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Oh yeah, and I have no Scroll of Town portal yet, so I have to walk back to town. I have to walk back to town. Thankfully, I'm not that far from the entrance. It gets very frustrating when you get way farther down into the dungeon. I think at levels 5, 9, and 13, there's shortcuts up to town. But yeah, now I get to come up here and go and sell some of my stuff off. I mean, like I've said, this is a slow-going game. This one goes much slower.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Wow, what can I do for you?
Sell item. Yeah, you don't even get to see what you're selling. You just... This is how you sell it. Repair items. Buckler, yes. Staff of Magic. I don't know if I want to spend that to repair those. Buy basic items. Now, I forgot. I did it again. We gotta go and visit Adria way the hell up here. God, this is so slow. We have to visit Adria up here to sell magic items.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't need all these potions of mana. I want that scroll of healing. I'd like to keep that scroll of identify. Buy items. You've got mana up here and rejuvenation. Then you've got all of these things. And damn it, why do I keep doing that? And Pepin the Healer sells healing potions. This is so frustrating having to go this slowly in here.
What ails you, my friend?
There we go, and now I get to go back in. Isn't it lovely? And I've got 774 gold. You do eventually get a shitload of gold, and by a shitload I mean like thousands. And at that point I start leaving it out by the well by Cain because it stays where you leave it. As far as I know, everything stays where you leave it in this one. Yeah, even when you... Shit, I forgot to look for Scrolls of Town Portal. Was I on my way back in here or what? Or was there something up here that I needed to pick up, or... I don't remember. There we are. That's what it was. Scrolls of Town Portal. The cool thing about this one is you open a town portal and it stays there even if you leave the game while it's open. When you come back, it's still open. Of course, until of course you go through it again. Then of course it's gone. But until you go back through your portal, it stays there. I should have got that leather armor. I honestly... I honestly don't remember that much about this game. I mean, I remember the game, but I don't remember how a lot of the stuff works or anything like that. But it's hard to know where anything is unless you see it fall. If you don't see items fall, you just gotta move the mouse around on the ground and hope you find them. So it is very easy to miss items in this game. Yeah, no, thank you. It's less armor, but that other thing was about to be destroyed anyways, so... Yeah, I would like to play through this entire game, but as I said, that could take a while. I mean, I could probably do it in a few hours, but like a marathon, a few hours, just sit down and play through it. I mean, maybe not a few hours, but... Oh, weird shrine. The shrines in here don't tell you what they do until you activate them. Now I think that increased my damage. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, now that looks like that is level 1 cleared. Whoops, almost missed that. 1 to 8, 4 to 9. No thanks, I'm doing better with this. Now I can head down into level 2. What the... Okay, I used the scroll of healing and it didn't do anything. Oh, these guys get so annoying. But yeah, your attacks will get interrupted by them if they hit you. So it gets quite infuriating when you get surrounded because you can't get an attack off on anything. So that's where this works very, very well on enemies. Corralling them through a door. That's something I learned from my dad, is to use the doors. Yeah, between this one and the second game, I used to watch my dad play them, and he would be playing them late at night, and I would be, I mean, this was back, I was young back then. I don't even know how young. I don't remember what that one does. I don't even remember how young, but young enough where they'd tell me when I needed to go up to bed. Where my parents would tell me when to go to bed. And I had to listen to them, of course, at that time.
I can't carry anymore.
You're right, you can't carry anymore. Which means I have to go back up. Oh yeah, that's what that one does. Your damage you take goes to mana instead of health. Yeah, axes were two-handed in here, I believe, all of them. I have to go back up to town. I'll stop at Adria's hut and see if she's got any... I think Adria is the one who would sell Scrolls of Town Portal. Ah, damn it, I keep doing that. Now, I believe I mentioned before about how the secret cow level came to be a thing. It was from people made up stories of how if you activated these cows in a certain order or clicked on them a certain number of times or whatever, it would lead to a secret level. I mean... if you keep clicking them, eventually your character will make comments.
Yep, that's a cow, all right.
Like that, and... what else?
I'm not thirsty.
I'm not thirsty.
I'm no milkmaid.
Yeah, it's weird.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Here. Buy this, and buy this. And the mana potions that I've got. Yes, Scroll of Town Portal. They cost 200 gold. I believe I usually just bought one at a time in this, but I might buy a second one.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
What do you have in the way of spell books? Nothing I can use. But now let's go and sell this other junk off to Griswold. So yeah, as you can see, this one is not very fast-paced at all. You've got quests, the butcher. You've got map, we can't use that. Character. Inventory, spells. All characters use all the same spells, or can use all the same spells depending on their
Whoa, what can I do
where
for
their
you?
magic is. Okay, what do you have for premium items? Whoa. My stuff started to fall. Mace of Light. Jagged Hammer. I can't really afford much of any of these, really. What about the basic items? Skull cap might be nice. Warhammer.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you don't make much gold in this one. I'll keep that one scroll of town portal at the end of my belt like that. Now I get to... Damn it. Now I get to go back down into the dungeon. But look at that, I've been playing for 35 minutes now. And I'm in level 2. And it's just gonna get slower on the lower levels. But I want to at least... get to the butcher in this level. Or in this episode, I mean. Although I'll probably not be able to kill him. Yeah, I believe this was released for the original PlayStation as well. It was released for the original PlayStation. I don't know if it was released for any other consoles. But I do know it was PC and PlayStation for sure. Leveled up again. Hit escape there, that doesn't work. Because now with my magic up to 20, I can learn a couple of spells. This game is old, but it's still an incredible game to me. Mostly because it was such a big part of my childhood. Well, not quite childhood, but now why didn't that work with that other one? Not quite childhood, I guess. Well, this one, yeah. This one would have been my childhood. Diablo 2, still kind of childhood, but into early teens and... Oh, hidden. I hate these things. They're invisible. And then they'll appear. They'll be invisible and you won't see them, and then suddenly they'll appear and hence hidden. Or some of the other names they've got later on. This game was... I don't really know how else to say it. It kind of defined my childhood. Not just this game, but this was a major part of it. See, they do that. They turn invisible. They get annoying. Secluded shrine. The way is made clear when viewed from above. That clears your entire map. Which honestly I found more annoying than helpful when I was playing this, because then you don't know where you've been. Then you don't know what parts you've already been in unless you paid close attention, which when I was younger I did not. Here that there's not much here. The butcher is probably out in that area somewhere. Or out in that direction somewhere anyways. There, that's his room right there. I remember that room. Yep, the butcher's in there. And he is tough. He is tougher than hell in this game. I mean, essentially he's your first boss in the game, sort of. Not quite, but in a way, I guess. I apologize for all the clicking, but I don't think it works to just click and hold on enemies in this one. No, you have to actually click. You have to actually click each time you want to swing, so... There's a lot more clicking in this one than in the others. Yeah, why is it not working? When I'm moving, I can't use a scroll of healing, or what? That sucks. I'm not looking forward to fighting the butcher because I remember how tough he is in this one. He usually, if he didn't kill me, he got pretty close to killing me a few times before I actually... Oh, would you look at that? We've got our first... elite or unique or whatever they were called in this one. This is so weird to play this one again. Spiked club. Damn. I forgot how annoying fighting things was in this game. Damn it, why do I keep trying to do that? I know that's not how it works.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
100
listen.
gold to identify items. Iron Club of Quality. Doesn't seem that good. Mana -10? What? Yep. I forgot that was a thing in this one. There's stuff that will actually damage your stats in this game.
What can I do for you?
Got anything good that I can use? Quilted armor would probably be nice. That's two-handed sword. Axes are two-handed. I need to buy potions before I buy anything else. I don't want to waste all my money and then not buy potions.
What ails you, my friend?
I think I used to keep extras in my inventory in this one. I know I do in Diablo 2, but I don't remember for sure if I did in this one. I believe I did. Man, this is so weird going back to this game. Because I'm sure, as you've seen already, this is a very different game than Diablo 3. I suppose when I go back in, I might fight the Butcher, and then that'll probably be
I sense
this
a soul
episode.
in search of answers.
What do you have in the way of spell books? None. Really? Okay, fine. I guess I won't learn a spell then. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? That is annoying me so much. Now, which direction? That's the entrance if I need to run.
Fresh meat.
This thing is fucking terrifying when you're playing this.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
And now we've got the Butcher's Cleaver, which is an awesome weapon. But I mean, look at this fucking room he was in. It's nothing but dead bodies and just blood and guts all over the floor. Now, apparently there was a trick where if you were... I don't remember how it worked, but something to do with placing a town portal on top of an item and picking the item up as you went through the town portal, it would duplicate the item. I never did it. I never figured out how to do it.
Hello,
Believe me,
my friend.
I tried.
Stay a while and listen.
4 to 24. Unusual item damage. I mean, this thing does a good amount of damage, but I don't know that I want to keep using it.
What can I do for you?
I mean, I'll use it for a little while at least. Get used to using it a bit, maybe.
What ails you, my friend?
Might want to go and buy some more Scrolls of Town Portal, or one more anyways, because I've only got this one left. I'll see if she's got any spell books available too.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Firebolt. Yes, please. Spells. I now have Firebolt.
I can't cast that here.
God damn it. Eventually I'll get used to that. Damn it, I just went to do it again. I'm so used to doing it in the other games. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here. So that's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.